This boy was in imminent danger before his dog came to the rescue. Javier Mercado was home alone when unexpected terror struck. His life would never be the same after his brave dog stepped in to save the day. Dogs are amazing creatures. For centuries, they have proved themselves as man's best friend. Since their domestication, dogs have bonded with humans in a beautiful way, offering companionship, love, loyalty, and work as hunters and shepherds. Sometimes, dogs go above and beyond and help their beloved humans. Meet 16-year-old Javier Mercado, a Seattle resident and self-proclaimed avid dog lover. 2 years ago, the Mercados welcomed a new family member to their home, a German shepherd they named Rex. Rex and Javier immediately bonded, becoming inseparable. On February 21st, something would happen that would change Rex and Javier forever. Mercado was home alone with Rex. At just after noon, the teenager heard a strange noise. Fearing something was wrong, Javier looked through the living room window where he saw a car he didn't recognize. Javier instinctively felt that something was about to happen. I then heard the sliding door break, and it was made out of just glass, so it shattered really loud, said Mercado. Javier was terrified. He was alone and defenseless. His neighborhood had always been a safe one, with very few burglaries reported in the area. Javier soon began to panic, but the young man tried to remain calm and discern what to do next. Javier fled to the bathroom closet, quietly closing the door behind him as not to alert the intruders that someone else was in the house. Mercado dialed 911, desperately praying the burglars would not find him hiding in the closet. He could hear two voices. There were two men in the house. Javier remained in the closet, terrified that he would be discovered. I could hear them getting closer and closer through the creak in the floor, recalls Javier. After what seemed like an eternity, the young man got through to a 911 dispatcher. He told the man on the phone that his home had been broken into and that he was alone and feared for his life. Javier was assured that help was on its way. Rex was alert and instantly sprang into action. My dog sprinted downstairs and started barking really loud, and I could hear everything, Javier explained. Mercado could hear muffled movements in Rex's barks. In a heroic act to protect the teen, Rex was facing off with the burglars. Through the crack in the bathroom closet, Javier desperately listened to the shocking events that would unfold. After some movement and Rex's barking, Javier heard the voice of one of the burglars scream, "Get the dog! The dog bit me! The dog bit me!" recalls the teen. Then I heard one gunshot, then several after that. My dog cries after each shot. It's the worst thing I've ever heard, shares Javier, his voice cracking with emotion. Javier was desperate to intervene and help his beloved Rex, but the 911 dispatcher urged him to remain hidden and wait for the police to arrive. Mercado later told a local news station that he thought Rex was dead for sure. He had counted 3 gunshots in total. He knew the chances of the animal surviving the shots at such close range was slim to none. I broke down, shared the traumatized teen. The burglars soon made their way upstairs and searched 3 of the bedrooms, searching for anything that might be of value. Javier remained in the closet, terrified. To Javier's absolute shock, he heard Rex charge up the stairs with the little strength that he had left and throw himself at the intruders. The dog had miraculously survived the incident. After Rex's courageous attack, the intruders fled the Mercado residence. Police officers arrived at the house shortly after the burglars fired the bullets. Javier had remained in the closet for over an hour. The young man finally emerged, hoping it was safe to make his way out of the hiding place. He immediately inquired about his dog. Rex had saved his life. Javier and the first responders were shocked to see the state of the home. Besides the bedrooms and living room had been ransacked, there was blood everywhere. It looked like Rex was still trying to look for me even after he was shot, Javier said. To Javier's relief, he was told that Rex had survived. The German shepherd was dangerously injured, with gunshot wounds to his neck and hind. The dog required immediate surgery and was rushed to Blue Pearl Pet Hospital in Seattle to receive urgent treatment. Javier cried tears of joy as well as worry. "I'm grateful Rex is alive," said Javier's mom, Julia Cadena. "I know Rex was able to hold off these guys for a while until police could arrive, and Javier is alive because of that," the mother gratefully shared with the local news station. The family waited in anticipation to hear whether Rex's surgery would go as planned. Javier and his mother Julia weren't sure Rex would make it, but the courageous canine hero pulled through. The family was told that the dog had survived surgery and was in stable condition. Sadly, the relief would not last long. Rex's medical bills were piling up. The family could not afford to pay for the medical procedures that had saved their beloved dog. They needed help. Rex would still require rehabilitation and time at the local veterinarian hospital in order to recover and heal completely. The family turned to the public. Julia's cousin, Susie Cadena, stepped in order to help her family. She set up a GoFundMe page to help the family handle vet bills with a goal of reaching $10,000. To the family's delight, the account quickly reached its $10,000 target within a single day. Donations have continued to pour in, and the page has since raised over $60,000. This is truly like a horror movie type story because the details were just that horrible, Susie said. Despite the trauma that the family, especially Javier, has endured, the family has pulled through. The response we've gotten from people has been so overwhelming and just shows there's a reason to believe in humanity, a grateful Susie shared. Though grateful, the family has still experienced hardships since the incident. The Mercados have yet to return to their home, which has shown some signs of a second break-in since the initial shocking invasion. The family has been staying with close relatives until they can move to a different home and put the incident behind them. Rex has also changed after the traumatic event. He is extremely sensitive to noises and sudden movements since the break-in. In yet another show of loyalty, the dog also appears to be more protective of Javier than ever before. He helps whenever Javier leaves his side and is suspicious of any strangers who approach the young boy. The courageous dog still has a long road ahead of him. Rex, who turns 3 in May, sustained multiple gunshots, one of which caused a fracture to the tibia, which required the most intensive surgery. His injuries will require him to undergo extensive therapy, but the dog appears to be recovering as well as can be expected. I will forever be grateful towards Rex. After this, I'm going to give him the best life he can possibly have, Javier said. The family hope that Rex will make a full recovery and continue to live a full and active life. The family have joked that Rex can expect a lifetime of great meals, chicken and steak and rice, says Julia. Javier and his mother will never forget the day that Rex's bravery would save the young man's life. This is a story that reveals the lengths an animal will go to in order to protect its loving owners. And Rex is not the only canine hero out there. I feel like if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today telling you this story, Mercado has said. This story, thankfully, has a happy ending.